He's the great Lennox Lewis on OTR Today. You told us that Vince McMahon made you a big offer. Since you retired, though, to get back in the boxing ring since 2003, how many offers have you had?
A lot.
Okay, tell us some.
Please, we need somebody to beat the Klitschko brothers. What would it take to consider stepping back in the ring? Have you tried even one training camp? You know, we'll pay for the training camp. And it goes on.
What was the closest you came? Did you ever consider it for more than 5 seconds?
Absolutely.
Really? What was the closest?
10 seconds.
So you never seriously considered it?
It's not seriously to consider to actually step back in the ring, you know, to actually go through and set up the training, you know, because what it would take would be me phoning, obviously, my training first, which is training somebody else right now, the current champion, and thinking about it, you know, I would obviously talk myself out of it after thinking about it for a while.
In part, would it be because I'm listening to you talk now? You don't slur at all. You know, I'm throwing stuff out at you and you're throwing it back at me quicker. Does it at least enter into your mind, you know, I retired with a lot of money. I retired as the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, and I'm healthy. Yeah. Don't give that up.
Well, let me tell you, what you don't realize is the fact that Muhammad Ali was my hero. And when I used to tell people, you know, Muhammad Ali is my hero, they said, oh yeah, but didn't you think he boxed for too long? You don't want to stay in boxing for that to be a situation where you're going to have some mental illness or something like that. And that always stayed with me, so I wanted to retire, you know, obviously with all my faculties and retire on top, and that's what I wanted to succeed in.
Because when you talk to, we had Evander Holyfield on this show,
yeah, and
it's hard to understand what he's saying.
Yeah, you know, Evander Holyfield, I've heard speak on a number of occasions, and he can speak for 2 hours. I get it, you know, sometimes it's with his accent kind of messes up a little bit.
Talking about slurring.
Yeah, he does slur a little bit, but, you know, it happens.
I asked him,
he's been hit more times than me, though.
Yeah, and he's been hit by you many times, right? Many times.
Yes.
You hit him hard.
Yes.
Repeatedly.
Yes.
When I asked him, would you get back in the ring, and this is this past year, and fight Mike Tyson for $100 million, he said, I would do it in a heartbeat, and I would do it for a lot less. I kind of thought that was sad.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's interesting seeing, I was watching, Oprah show one time, and I seen Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, they were on there saying how bad boxing's been for them, that they don't have any money, or this is what's happened in boxing. I'm like, why would she put them two on? She needed to bring me on there so I can speak how good boxing was for me and the positives of it.
You made enough money from your lawsuits with Don King to live the rest of your life.
Well, I didn't lose any money. That's the good thing.
Okay. Thanks, man.